What's going on, guys? My name's Kyle. Welcome to the Big Money Mindset 2 Rocketfuel channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over a highly requested stock. I get asked about this stock day in and day out, so I've been doing a lot of research and I'm going to start doing more videos on this company, and that is Nano Dimensions. We're going to be taking a look at all the recent headlines for the past couple of days because this stock has been moving fast. There's been tons of updates. I will give you a brief summary of the company. We will take a look at all the big headlines that have happened the past couple of days. We will review the stock chart, and I'll also give you any option opportunities that are potentially available for this company. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that signed up for the Patreon. The link is in the description. I go over call option opportunities for companies I see a ton of upside in the near future. Companies have been growing rapidly. We've been doing pretty solid. I'm very excited for 2021. And only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on Nano Dimensions and where the company is headed, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily on all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. Just a quick summary. Nano Dimension disrupts printed electronics with world's first 3D printer dedicated to ultra-rapid prototyping of PCBs. That's the printed circuit boards. This right here is their stellar product. That's the Dragonfly 2020, the world's first 3D printer for professional multi-layer of the PCBs. The capability of rapid producing functional multi-layer PCB prototypes using 3D printing is new to the printed electronics design and manufacturing industry. The current standard subtractive manufacturing of PCBs is a multi-stage, labor and material intensive process and is so costly and time consuming that electronic designers requiring prototypes resort to outsourcing. Nano Dimensions 3D printer can print a complete multi-layer PCB, including all interconnections between layers, using its revolutionary inkjet printer and highly conjunctive nano inks. Sophisticated proprietary software accepts industry standard Gerber design files and manages the process of precise printed process. In addition, the Dragonfly 2020 3D printer gives users the option of testing on the fly, testing a range of designs and exploring new circuit geometry. So guys, that's just a brief summary of what the company does. We know that doing research that the 3D printing business is going to be massive down the road. I've done a little bit of research before I've invested in this company. And from doing a little bit of research on the 3D printing market growth trends and forecasts, 5 years, 2020 to 2025, starting with a base year in 2019. The fastest growing market is the Asia Pacific, and the largest market is the North America. The market does have a compound annual growth rate of 29.48%. This is a massive growth rate, and it looks like the 3D printing market was valued at USD 13.7 billion in 2019, and is expected to reach a value of USD 63.46 billion by 2025. Guys, that's just amazing opportunity, especially when you're getting in on a business model that is such an early time frame. That's what I always preach on my channel, getting in early. Once again, we know that Ark Invest has been heavily investing in this company, and it looks like from the updates this week, they have been adding massively to their position. We can see in the Ark Q, that's the Ark Autonomous Technology and Robotics ETF. As of right now, this is their 19th biggest position in the portfolio, 4.7 million shares, valued around $38 million. But the thing is, they have just recently added another massive position on Nano Dimensions inside of another portfolio. We can take a look right here. The Ark W. This is the Ark Next Generation Internet ETF. And when we take a look inside of this ETF, we can see they've took a brand new position on the company all the way at the bottom. This is the last position, 0.56% of the portfolio, Nano Dimensions, 3.6 million shares, $29 million as of value right now. So we can see they just added another $29 million to another growth ETF. And guys, they are heavily invested in this company. Guys, this is millions of dollars. This is a company that's been around for years. They are getting in on the uptrend right now before it takes place in the ongoing years. You need to understand there's nothing wrong with chasing Ark Invest, okay? There's nothing wrong with following their investment strategies. You have to understand that Ark Investing has a lot more patience, in their company. This isn't going to be a quick, 10x your money in a month or, a week. they have a long-term outlook on this company. They're talking 3 to 5 years down the road. They're planning to hit it big. So this may not be a company, that's going to 10x you within, 6 months, but this could be an amazing upside opportunity, especially now at this price range of $8, $9 down the road. You can literally hit it really big. But just know that this company has been picking up heavily on the YouTube platform the past couple of months. I just started to take a position on the pullback we had of nearly $2, so I'm in it now. I do think this company has great upside. I'm holding it for the long term. I'm not worried about any pullbacks. I'll average down if there's a significant pullback, but just know there's nothing wrong with chasing Ark Invest, and they are heavily invested in this company right now. Recent headlines this morning: Nano Dimension rallies on sale of the Dragonfly LDM system. Nano Dimension's LDM system for additive manufacturing of high-performance electronic devices to an Academy of Engineering Physics in the Pacific Rim. The Dragonfly LDM system is the only technology in the world that uses digital files and 3D simultaneous printing of dielectrical and conductive materials to rapidly produce high-performance multi-layered electrical parts. Israeli 3D printing code Nano Dimension set for major acquisition. This is a recent headline that has been boiling up. The company has raised another $250 million on NASDAQ, bringing to $657 million the amount raised since September, guys. This company has been around a couple of years, but as of right now, it looks like the awareness is starting to build up. We might have more investors with Ark buying into this company very soon. This company has a lot of upside potential in the short term, but massively in the long term. The growth rate on this company is amazing. We took a look at the compound annual growth rate, nearly 30%. That's massive upside for the 3D printing market. And just know that this is just a early stage, guys. There's so much upside potential. I don't know if I'm going to be playing call options on this company yet. We will be taking a look into the call options to see if we can find any great value for options on this company. But we'll take a look at a little bit more of this article real quick. The company's share price has risen 1,300% since March to give a market cap of $1.2 billion. The company's market cap is similar to that of another Israel 3D printing company, Stratasys Inc., NASDAQ SSYS, which had revenue of nearly $400 million between January and September 2020, while Nano Dimension had revenue of $1.5 million during that time. So the revenue is pretty low, guys, but you have to understand this is more of a speculation opportunity in the longer term. This company has amazing growth coming with the market of 3D printing growing, so there's nothing to be too alarmed about with the low revenue. It's more of upside potential, and that's why Ark is investing so heavily on this company. Nano Dimensions announced, as with its previous capital raising rounds, that the new funds are required for working capital and general business need that could include strategic opportunities, including acquisition of companies. The amount of capital raised by Nano Dimensions, which itself had the very modest operations, suggests it is preparing for a large acquisition. So guys, this is what I always preach on my channel, especially inside of my Patreon. It's all about timing. I took this as a great opportunity to execute a position on the pullback. This was an amazing opportunity when Nano Dimensions prices $250 million direct offering. This is exactly when I knew to hop in on the company. We were right around $11 almost. I got the pullback right around that mid $8 range, so I'm very happy. I think this one did go all the way down to the mid 7s. I think it was like $7.50. So I wish I could have got it a little bit lower, under 8, but I'm still happy with the position in the low 8s. That's completely fine. It's better to get in than wait too long, because companies like this, rising on the YouTube platform, this could have took off to 15. If this offering didn't come out, it could have rose a lot more before an offering potentially came out. So we can see companies are doing this to grow. We know that Lee, Xpeng, Neo, they all just did an offering. This is what companies do. Also Tesla. This is what you need to do to, raise capital to grow your company. And they're getting themselves in a very good position, for the short term and long term, to land acquisitions, to venture off into new partnerships. Just know your money is going to be put into good use, because this is a growing business. The 3D printing market is growing rapidly. So that's the best thing. And that's why I invested my money in this company. I invested a little bit around $2 to $3 grand. Nothing major compared to other positions I have over 7 to 10,000. So this is just a smaller position that I'm looking for a potential upside in the short term as well as the long term. Taking a look at the Nano Dimensions chart, we can see that the stock is hovering around that $8.65 range. We'll take a look at the 1 week chart, and it looks like we did hit a high of nearly 1040, 1050. So we have seen a $2 pullback. This is right around when I got in the company, is on that stock offering. We'll take a look at the 1 month chart, and we can see this company has been jumping up very quickly. We had another pullback mid-December in that $6 range. So just know you are getting in on the company at an amazing time frame. That's why I wanted you guys to just take a look at the 1 month chart. You're not missing out. There's no need to FOMO. You have a great position right now in the company, anywhere in that $7, $8, $9 range. So we will take a look at the options just to see what kind of opportunities we have on these options. Taking a look, we can see that they are offering all the way to August. I do expect this company to offer more options very soon. I'm thinking 2022, 2023 options. They should be coming out now that the stock is gaining more and more attention. I would recommend highly to just go with August calls. You know, you could see some spike in the short term, but I really do think the company will pick up momentum later on in 2021. So August is definitely going to be your best call. May is not bad. I have recommended May just because it's a little bit cheaper. We'll take a look at May real quick. These are right around $300 a piece, so they're not the absolute cheapest, but still a very good price compared to like an APXT right now. So 12.5 strike price, $15 break even, very solid. You can see, you know, the open interest right now is very, very nice. 10,000 open interest. People are very bullish on this company. May is a great time frame for the call option to take effect and profit. So I would recommend May. I also recommend August. We'll take a look at the August 12.5 as well. $3.63 for the August. Open interest a lot lower. Still very solid, 1,600. I would personally go with the August just because I see the upside potential growing more and more over the months, especially next year. So definitely those are amazing calls for August. And you want to have that cushion in case of major pullbacks or setbacks in the market. I always play call options 3 to 5 months out. Be sure to take a look at the link in bio for the call options Patreon. There's a lot of upside potential you can learn inside of that Patreon. A lot of people are learning very fast how to diversify and how to manage the risk to reward. So take a look at the link, read up on the description, and see if it's a good fit for you. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. I wanted to pack as much information into this video as I could for Nano Dimensions to see what has all been happening in the past couple of weeks. There's a lot of upside potential on this company for sure. There is definitely a lot of opportunity in this company in the short term as well as the long term. And only if you feel this video gave you a better insight on Nano Dimensions, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated with all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. This is Big Money Mindset. I'm Kyle. You have a great day.